Why sleep when you can play Dom Team Death, the free-for-all, CTF and Sabotage? Man, I play them all from search up to headquarters, down the list of demolition. Objectively speaking, to win is my only mission. If I sin, it's not by omission of order.
Hey there, YouTubers. This is Hardcore Gamer for Life and
CynisterCinjin.
And I would like to welcome you to another dual commentary with my lovely wife. Now, in this case, we're actually going to be playing together, and it's going to be some split-screen Kill Confirmed, and this is on the the map of Outpost. Now, I'm going to start off here, and basically my plan this match was just kind of to earn my Blind Eye Pro. I wasn't really trying to get a whole bunch of kills or anything. I just wanted to lay down in this corner, as you'll see, and wait for the enemy to work up some kill streaks, get some UAVs flying in the air, get some air support up, and just shoot that stuff down as it came up. But as it turned out, Fate had other plans for us this match, and obviously it was a spoiler in the title. Cyn ends up going flawless in split screen, man. 26-0, impressive, baby. I haven't got a flawless yet.
Thanks, baby. I credit it somewhat to listening to a lot of your commentaries on the camping and kind of tried to integrate a lot of your advice into my gameplay on this particular match.
Yeah, you played quite defensively, but at the same time, I don't see any personal problem with that. Some people have a problem with defensive gameplay. I think we all have a problem with it when we get killed by it over and over again. But it's also about the most effective way to play, especially if you're not some super uber beast with a 50 megabyte per second connection. Defensive play is the way to go if you want to turn out a good performance game after game after game. And I can't highly stress that enough. As much as I like to rush, don't get me wrong, I like to rush out there and go crazy and go out there and get those kills and run after them. If I'm using an SMG class or even a shotgun class in the older games, shotguns suck on this game, but I'm actually, maybe next Prestige, going to try and work up to extended mags because, I've learned about basically the little glitch or whatever they've done to shotgun. I mean, it's not a glitch. Infinity Ward does this to weapons. It's a well-known fact. They do little secret things like, for example, extended mags on shotguns give you 50% more pellets, and, it kind of addresses the basically totally crappy nerf they did on shotguns before they put this game out. With the extended mags and with also the range on shotguns, I gather that are actually quite decent in this game. Once you've actually unlocked all those things, of course, getting the weapon up to that level is just kind of ridiculous. Did you have something you wanted to say here, Cynthia?
About this time in the match, David started coming up and helping me hold this little area. Our whole team had stuck up in this area pretty well, probably because they were spawning on me. But Dave stepped up here, and about this time I was like, hey, I'm on a 10 streak. And Dave all looks at his scoreboard, and he's like, you are on a 17 streak. And I was like, what? Because something just popped up on my screen there. But that was the kills that I'd gotten with my gun, not what had counted with my air support and my Predator missile.
Right, because you'd gotten your crab meat challenge where you kill 10 enemies in a row without dying, and so you assumed, okay, I'm on a 10 streak.
Yeah.
But she didn't realize that only your gun kills count towards that. At that point, I'm starting to realize, and you'll see me do some crazy stick my face in a corner a couple times, pull out my Stinger missile at the most inopportune times kind of stuff, because I'm kind of watching her screen half the time after the point that I learned she's, going flawless. And, honestly, I was a little more nervous about it than she was. At that point, I just kind of headed over to her spot, and, I just tried to offer my assistance and basically take any bullets in the side of the face that would avoid her taking any, and keep her flawless game going, because I was actually probably more excited about that at the time than she was. She was pretty well focused, I noticed. Like at the end of the game too, I was like, wow, you just got a flawless 26-0. She's like, I did? But yeah, I mean, that's the kind of attitude you want to cultivate if you're trying to go flawless, is not to be that concerned about the flawless and more to be thinking about your current situation, the game that you're playing, and if you start thinking to the point, oh shoot, I'm going flawless, I want to keep this streak, that's the exact point you're going to get shot in the side of the head most times. So
yeah, this was a really good little spot on this map for the team to hold. just because you had this little building to hide around, and then it had the, you can see the canvas or whatever up on the side there, and then it goes in front of you too, so it provides some awesome cover. And at this point too, I ran out of ammo in my AK-47 and have the MP9. I'm sorry.
Actually, I think you're rocking a Scar at this point.
No. I ran out my secondary.
Oh, no, sorry. I was looking at my screen.
Oh.
I'm rocking the Scar. No, yeah, you're right. You are rocking the MP9.
MP9, okay. And so I used all the ammo out of the little MP9 there here in just a moment. And Dave happened to be looking at my screen when I killed that last guy, and it said low ammo. He's like, "You're out of ammo." I'm like, "Yes, I know." So I ran out and I grabbed this guy's gun out there, and I don't even know what it was right offhand. We'll probably see here in a minute.
Yeah, right there, you just about run out of ammo. You got your Predator, and you are needing to grab a gun. Yep, you picked up two there. Nice. I know. That was a beautiful two-piece. That was a nice two-piece. I like that.
Okay, so, there. I went.
You picked up the CM901, which you hold that for the rest of the round, actually.
Yeah, that gun was killer too. I love my AK-47 silenced, but this little gun did the trick as well.
Yeah, it's a pretty good assault rifle. It's another one of those ones, kind of like the shotguns, that has a little secret feature to it, and that is if you're rocking a grenade launcher or a underbarrel shotgun on this weapon, it actually increases the rate of fire. Whereas it's kind of a heavy damage gun with a slow rate of fire, but then you get the heavy damage and the fast rate of fire if you use the grenade launcher or the shotgun. So to those of you that might not know about that yet, I'm sure most people do. But yeah, a little quick tip for you guys. So at this point, it's getting pretty well on into the gameplay, and you're just still playing so carefully, Cyn. I'm loving watching you here. You're just patrolling your area. That's all you're doing. You're not like jumping and sticking your head out there, and I'm kind of like telling you the whole time, like, you got a flawless, baby. Do not stick your head out. Just be careful. Play it cool.
I know, and I wished. Well, no, I guess I shouldn't say I wished, but that did start making me a little nervous at the end there. I'm normally the person that likes to run and gun. I'm the rusher.
All out.
All out, yes, indeed. So this was definitely a new approach for me, and I really had a lot of fun camping back here, although I kind of felt bad. They kept running right up for me, and it was like I couldn't miss when they were getting close.
If they're that dumb to keep running in when they're getting killed left and right, then they got it coming. That's the way I even feel about myself when I'm doing that. I know, if I've run in and a guy's killed me 4 or 5 times in a row, that's not his fault. That's my fault. That's on me. I either could have approached it a little more carefully the subsequent times instead of running in there with like a chicken with my head cut off, or I could have just said to heck with it. He can camp there all he wants. He's not killing me from there, and I just not go there. Don't go there. But yeah,
yeah, and it's kind of funny too. Before this match ever took place, Dave and I were signing in our names and stuff, and I was like, man, I just have been doing so crappy lately. And he says, "Oh, you just watch. We're gonna have a great game." And this was our first game. We didn't even warm up or anything before we headed into this one, and so I thought that was kind of cool as well.
Yeah, I was rocking the ACOG and the baby monitor, the heartbeat sensor, just because I was trying to get points for this gun. Honestly, if having my druthers, I would definitely run just the Scar silenced all day long, because that's by far my favorite setup for the Scar. But just trying to get the points for the challenges. So anyways, guys, this has been Hardcore Gamer for Life and
CynisterCinjin.
And we'd like to thank you for joining us with this dual commentary. 26-0, baby. Awesome job. And as always, please rate, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. And this is Hardcore and Cynister signing out.
Peace out.
Keep it on the dial where you know that it's hot. Cause you know that on my channel I upload a lot of videos of all different types of varieties. Gameplays, mini tashes, live comms, even some comedy bits. Ain't no playlist titled greatest hits, not yet, but you can bet.